I guess I'll be honest. For some time, mostly since you've arrived, there has been this feeling that I get that there's something going on behind the scenes I don't fully comprehend. I've noticed it in the different phenomena that have taken place. Even the incident with Germanata is kind of above my depth, which, if you know anything about me, would have to be pretty high.
Yeah, that's when we first re-met Jodeci. I guess re-met would be the right phrase, right?
I
He's
guess so.
just been a dead body every other time we came across him. Lewis, you might remember the body showing up at your ranch, in fact.
Oh, yeah. That's him?
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah, it is, was, always will be. I don't know.
Huh. That's weird. So he's like dead, but not dead?
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah, he's Schrodinger's best friend.
Ooh,
Huh.
I like that term for him.
Wait. So Lewis just stops. So the only way that that's like, I think possible is if somebody like deleted him from all time or is in the process of deleting him from all time.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Wait.
Is that
Oh.
what the gold lady was doing?
No, that's new.
Maybe?
Well, I mean, the way that we normally perceive time is like a line, but if someone were to be removed from time, there's no real set schedule for it. I mean, it could be immediate, of course, but then immediate is still kind of like a 4D linear time kind of thought. They would probably be like deleted from the past and the future and the present, but maybe not all at once, or even then the idea of all at once is still kind of chronological. So I don't exactly know how that sort of thing would work, but it seems like I don't know. Lewis just kind of stares off blankly.
Nersa also stares blankly.
Yeah, that's kind of about where we got with it.
He is nodding excitedly, like too excitedly.
I guess, like, to be frank, you know, like a lot of abilities are reality breaking, so it may not really be dealing with like a real situation as much as a theoretical one. That doesn't really make sense, though. I guess what I'm trying to say is the rules probably don't apply, and whatever hit your friend is probably pretty powerful.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it seemed that way when we met him, but you know, he's kind of constantly dying, so it's hard to gauge.
That's kind of weird, though. When I think about that name, I just think like, I don't know,
What? What do you feel?
like a mixture of things, I guess. Hate and friendship. I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
that's him.
No, yeah, a lot of people feel that exact combination when they think about him too hard.
It's because we pulls a lot of pranks.
I see. Well, let's just say theoretically, since we're dealing with things that aren't real, and we're all just sitting here having lunch, if you were to suddenly yank somebody out of all time, or technically existence, the impression of them would also be taken away as well. So even having an impression doesn't make much sense unless the process is ongoing, which it seems to be, I guess, since we don't even know who he is. And if I had to take a guess, if I looked it up, he probably isn't in any records, right?
Have we actually tried looking him up?
You did once. You just found a deleted social media profile.
Okay.
Yeah, nothing comes up.
Wow, that's pretty heavy stuff. I guess another question is, if someone had the power to do that, just erase somebody, who else have they erased?
Huh.
Yutu tries to think on that and just goes, yeah, I mean, we wouldn't even know if they did it, if they successfully did it, so be no way to know to get them back.
Jeff like whistles. Wish I had that power.
Nia's just like stares at him.
Yeah,
Why?
Yutu
With
also
big eyes.
stares at him.
Just saying. Although that's interesting, I guess. I mean, I don't want to talk too much about myself. That's a lie, Nia. You know,
Oh yeah,
you don't even
Nia
need to
do.
use. Yeah, you don't even need your detector. But when I want to just make a problem go away, and we'll say it like that, it is usually a matter of it being the utmost importance to a sort of, I don't know, order. I would think that the will needed to completely erase somebody's existence is probably stronger than mine, I would say. Wow.
Sounds scary.
Yeah, and you guys are apparently dealing with that. That's fun. So the Starman should be a walk in the park, huh?
Ursula shaking her head quickly. No.
Yeah,
Nia-
he's also kind of shaking his head.
Oh my gosh, we have to save Tyson! Nia stands up suddenly.
What?
As
We
you
have to
can
go
see,
save Tyson from the Starman, guys!
What is she talking about?
Again, I think he will be fine. We can go check on him after this, I promise.
Okay, she sits down, but she looks very worried.
so as you can see, we're not handling it very well.
No, I don't blame you. Of course, you're just kind of a bunch of normal people. Well, ish. And this sort of cosmic scale, big thought, stuff is a lot to kick around. I don't know why it was put on your shoulders. I don't even know that any of you are all that capable of dealing with this sort of thing. For me, personally, boy, I would have already solved the puzzle, knocked it out, went home.
Oh no, you would be dead.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. I would be dead. Yep. Well, you got me on that one. I'd be dead.
Maybe you needed to be the protagonist, so you needed my cameraman.
Oh, that it. I would die if you weren't here.
Ha!
You are really full of yourself.
Mia giggles a lot. Well, it's more like I'm impressing my will upon the universe by being a very good hero, by pretending really hard.
I want to argue, but that is the spirit. Yeah.
Yay!
Your food will be brought out to you, and you have this opportunity now to ask any of the ELO members anything regarding the conversation. Lewis seems like he is still trying to puzzle out exactly what the hell you guys are talking about, but on a level that's not just that he's confused about whether or not it's true, more like trying to figure out like the actual mechanics of it. Kev is pretty quiet as he eats his food. Seems like the conversation of being able to remove or impress your will so strongly resonates with him somehow, but he's too busy brooding as he does normally. Rich is on his third martini.
Yutu will go, excuse me a second. I think the bathroom's close enough. I don't need you, Rich. He's like,
Yeah.
I'll come back if I do. And he starts to get up and walks to the bathroom, and he grabs the nearest waiter and he goes, don't give that guy another martini. I know you know who he is, but don't.
The waiter just, who's a merman, just says, bruh, if I don't give him another martini, I'm going to get fired.
And Yutu looks at him and he goes, he hired me as his personal trainer and life guru to really help him align his body. And right now, those martinis are just polluting it. Do you want to be the cause of pollution in Rich Tan's body?
Oh shit, dude! I didn't know it was like that, man. Hey, I need like advice, man.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got to take care of my client first. And he points back to Rich and he goes, but if you'd like to schedule a time, please just give me a call. And Yutu walks off to the bathroom.
All right, man. I'm gonna fix my life. This is great. I knew taking a job here, no matter how demeaning the costume was totally worth it, bro. The merman looks pretty happy with this turn of events and cuts off Rich from further martinis. Rich finds this out the hard way.
Yeah, Yutu comes back from the bathroom and sits down. And if anything, he orders another glass of water and hands it to Rich.
Yeah, Rich shoots you the dirtiest look.
What?
I'm really regretting, I think, teaming up with such a nerd.
Your single liver will thank me.
Ugh, whatever. What's the point of being sober if you hate every second of it?
You will be fine. Just remember, as soon as we beat the Starmen, you get to go back to being exactly who you were. You just need to be able to live long enough to get there.
Fine. He gives you a fake salute and then taps Kev on the shoulder and says, look at this. I never thought I'd meet someone who had a bigger stick up their butt than you, Kev. And here they are, right here, sitting across from us.
Yeah, Yutu will also do the salute back, but when he does, he deliberately will tap the diamond that's in his head.
I was hoping you'd flip him off.
No, a little more subtle.
Oh,
Not as aggressive. Because again, I'm a nerd.
Yeah. Kev kind of scoffs. He's right. You should probably cut back on that booze anyway. Even when you do get your bodies back, kind of an asshole when you're drinking. Rich looks hurt, but how is he going to argue with Kev? The four of them are eating their meals pretty much peacefully, I guess. Lewis is kind of half eating his macaroni and staring, trying to figure out still this conundrum that you guys are in.
Marisol's stopped eating to like rock one of the little baby robots, and she's musing. Hey, so who do you think is gonna end up fighting that Avicii guy? He seems to be the strongest, you know?
Jeff raises his hand. Obviously, it has to be me.
Oh?
I don't know
Yeah.
if he willing to fight his own, and Yutu kind of stops and goes, no offense, Nia, his own pet, or wouldn't he have someone else do that?
Oh,
Ah.
probably.
Don't worry, I'll just challenge him with some taunting, get him to fight, and that'll, of course, put him at a psychological disadvantage. I've already got plenty of strategies to take him down. It's leader to leader, alpha to alpha. I got to show him who's the top dog. It's got to be me.
Okay, I like this, and I do like that you are using his pet against him. Something about that, very poetic.
Yutu just gives Marisol a look, like what?
Yeah, man. Why not? That's great.
She's also our friend. It's not like he's holding like a kitten up, threatening to like drop it off a bridge like a supervillain. Like it's Nia.
I'm pretty sure Avicii would like it if I dropped off a bridge.
She's kind of like a kitten.
It's all
Even a little.
I feel like so many people are taking the wrong message from what I just said.
it's all psychological, you two. This is good.
Yeah, you guys better bone up on the psychological part of this warfare. You're going to get eaten alive, I'll tell you what.
He's just gonna shake his head and keep eating.
Nia's kind of 1,000-yard staring her food for a while before she finally starts eating it ravenously.
I'll just give you an example. He clears his throat. Now, suffice to say, before these events and our friendship, if you don't think that I wasn't looking for all the different angles at which I could possibly have to eventually maybe kill you all, you'd be mistaken. I'd been studying the way that you think, move, operate, and adjust at every single opportunity.
Why are you telling us this now? That
No, there's
seems
nothing
like
you
a
can.
weird flex.
There's nothing you can do about it. Plus, I am reading the way that you're reacting to that information and filing it away as well. He just stares, dead, emotionless expression at you two.
Yeah, Yutu kind of squints his eyes and then just kind of goes back to eating.
It makes sense. We were kind of a trouble spot for a while. It would make sense if Jeff would need a way to put us down quickly.
Well, it's more than that, but yes, it's because every stand user has the potential to be quite deadly, and walking in just without any preparation, well, that's a surefire way to get What happened to you, Rich? Turn the money? He kind of just like chuckles. Rich just looks pissed off. He caught me by surprise, Jeff. Fuck off.
No, it makes sense that you would do paranormal research into our stands before fighting it.
Oh, no. I don't need to do any paranormal research. I only need to do psychological research. See, when you understand someone's psychology, you understand how their stand works. Or I don't know how that works in the case of the Starmen, but I assume it's similar. Well, the weird elemental things they did.
Okay, so there was the fire guy. So what? He has a fiery temper. He's a very hot-headed person. There's the water girl, and you just kind of looking. He's like, I wasn't there. I'm just getting secondhand information.
It's oil.
Okay, oil. So she's what? Slippery.
And she can be lit on fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can be lit on fire.
Yeah.
And then there's what? The Vici, who can fly or do air stuff.
He caught my fucking javelin in his mouth.
Yeah, he also did that. So I don't know if that's just a superpower or just he's quick.
All right.
Weird, creepy mouth.
There's a fourth one who was there.
Right. Well,
has anyone else had dreams about his weird, creepy mouth?
Yes.
No.
Is he chewing on you like your bubble gum?
No, but it's creepy.
Okay.
And yes, that is a good point. You all would have had dreams about his smile. It would show up on different faces of people you know. It would be in a mirror behind you. Or in Nia's case, it would just be chewing on you. chewing you into gum. It is a smile you just can't shake, and it is very creepy.